It's Susan Harkroad, and it's NU450, and it's the 5th week of our 8-week course. So things are moving quickly, and we still have a lot to accomplish. I wanted to talk to you about the discussion board that we had last week. Sometimes some of you had a misunderstanding. The 3 core functions, assessment data, and agencies, etc., were to be based upon a peer's article, not your own. But I could see that you understood the concepts if you addressed all of those elements in your initial posts. I just had to deduct a point. I also have to continue deducting points on people who continue to capitalize every word in a journal article title. Remember, it's only proper nouns, the first word, and the word after a colon or a dash that are capitalized in the title of an article. I'm still awaiting some tab 3s for your portfolio projects. And I reviewed your scholarly resources to make sure that all of the elements are correct. These resources are the ones that you utilize to formulate your teaching plan. Remember, we have an obligation to teach from the most current evidence-based knowledge for our clients, and that we want to do it in the most effective manner. I noted that some of you still needed to explore the nursing literature for what's available on your topic. Your teaching plan has to outline what you are presenting and how you're presenting it. If you're using something like a PowerPoint presentation, you have to verify with the agency that they have the ability to project one of your presentations. There are 2 assessments that are associated with your presentation. One to assess if the clients achieved the learning goal that you established, and another that actually gives you feedback about your presentation style. These assessments can be very simplistic, and be sure that they are appropriate for your audience. So you don't want a written test on a primarily indigent population who aren't used to answering test questions written, but you want to ascertain that data however that you can. I have to approve your teaching plans before you present, and I need to see your leave behind materials also. I just wanted to tell you why I have to do that. It's because you are representing a Carlow University, and I promised each one of these agencies when we talked about you going there that I would oversee your projects. I would like to ask for the date, the time, and location for each of your presentations. You have some of that data, but I know that it's been changing depending on the availability of the agency and you. So I'm going to ask for that so that I can put you on my schedule. I will be going to see your presentations because I love to meet with you guys in person. And I have had such great experiences when I meet with you and see the wonderful work that you're doing with the agencies. This week you're going to do an interactive poverty simulation, and don't be surprised if you feel anxious during the simulation. Some people really get anxious, or it brings back flashbacks of how they truly had to live in the past or are still living. Remember to track those hours on your clinical log. There is also, you have to reflect on your service learning hours this week too. And don't forget that your logs, some of you didn't turn in your logs, and I just wanted you to know that I was checking halfway so that you achieve your 40 hours, and I just wanted to make sure that you are on track because you have to have that 40 hours of logged clinical time to pass the course. I just would like you to submit it for review just so that I know that you're on track and you know you're on track to be successful. I can't stress enough that if you are experiencing any difficulties in the course, especially with accomplishing your teaching project or working with your partner or doing any parts of the portfolio or anything, that you contact me. I know some of you have been emailing and calling me. That's wonderful. I'm here for you. And let's keep learning.